Are you stressed about paying thousands of dollars for solar? Or maybe you already have solar and you feel like your panels are not covering your energy needs? Well, in this video, we're going to tell you how you can reduce your energy usage. That way you don't have to pay for as many panels on your roof. Or at the same time, if you already have solar, this is going to help you get more out of your solar panels, help lower your energy bills for anybody, and put some money back in your pockets. So with that, let's get going. Most people get solar because they have high electric utility bills. Well, the reason why we have high electric bills is because ultimately we want to be comfortable in our home. So if you think about during the summertime when it's over 100 degrees outside, we're running our air conditioner to keep us comfortable inside. During the wintertime when it's freezing outside, we're running our furnace to keep us comfortable and warm. Also at nighttime, we want to see in our home, so we turn on our lighting. So ultimately, you want to keep your house comfortable longer in an energy efficient way. That way you need less solar panels. And if you do already have solar panels, you're going to get way more out of them than you currently are. And did you know in California, about 44% of your energy bill is contributed to running your air conditioner. So here are 3 things you can do right away to make your house more comfortable, more energy efficient, and get you more out of your solar panels. The first thing that's going to make a dramatic difference in the comfort of your home, especially during the winter and summertime, is checking your attic insulation. I've been in hundreds of homes, hundreds of attics, and typically in California, if your home is built prior to 2001, you probably don't have enough attic insulation. To give you an idea, typically in California, the code is right around 15, 16 inches. If your house is built before 2001 and you haven't added any insulation, you could be closer to 6, 5, I've even seen 2 inches or even barely any at all. So what I would recommend is when you have a slow day, just poke your head up in the attic, take a ruler and measure how much attic insulation you have. You may be surprised at how low it is, and by bringing it up to current code, you're going to see a huge difference in comfort in your home. And the best part is, attic insulation doesn't use any energy. That means you're going to use your heater less during the wintertime, you're still going to be more comfortable, and during the summertime, you're going to lower that AC bill quite a bit. Keep you more comfortable, lower your energy usage, and you'll get more out of your solar panels. And if you haven't bought solar yet, that means you may have to purchase less solar panels to meet the demand of your home, which could save you thousands of dollars. The second thing I usually recommend for most homeowners is checking their duct system. So again, if your air conditioner is about 44% of your bill, and you can have the most efficient air conditioner out there, but if the air ducts, the little piping that gets the air into your home, is leaky, it does no good. In California, the average duct system leaks about 30%. So imagine if you had a water hose of a bunch of holes around it, leaking 30%, it'd be going everywhere. You would typically just get rid of the hose and buy a new one. Well, there's a couple different solutions you can do. You don't necessarily have to replace your duct system. You can do what's called a duct test and seal. And through certified contractors, they can pressurize your duct system to tell how much leakage there is. And then depending on how bad it is, they can go around using different materials like metal tape and mastic to seal up those areas that are leaky. And you'd be surprised, even if there is no holes in your duct system, depending on how the contractor installed it, you may get a lot of loose ends and things that aren't connected properly. A lot of time you may even find ducts that are totally disconnected, and that just means your air is pumping into your attic or your crawl space and never gets in the home. So having your duct system tested and sealed could dramatically lower your energy bills, especially during the summer and winter time. I remember I was at my wife's house actually before we were even dating, and I did a duct test and seal on their home and sealed up a lot of areas that had issues below their house. I remember in their kitchen they said this part was always very cold. And after we sealed it up, what they said was not only did the heater work better, but they noticed their house was less drafty. There was no air coming underneath the home into the house, and they just felt more comfortable, which was a great thing. So again, getting your duct tested and sealed can make a dramatic difference for you, and I would highly recommend having it checked out by a contractor. Third and last thing I would recommend is having what's called an air infiltration test and seal. Just like the duct seal, it's relatively cheap, and I always recommend doing the cheap things first because they can make a dramatic difference. Then say replacing an air conditioner and a heater can cost you over $10,000, and we're all about having you save money, especially in the long run. And if there's cheaper, more affordable things you can do, I highly recommend starting there first. A lot of time they can solve the problem better than paying for these big expensive appliances. An air infiltration test and seal. Around your house, you have lots of areas where outside air is coming in and where your comfortable inside air is escaping. Common areas are around your exterior doors. So if you look around and if you see light coming down below or on the sides or along the top, that means outside air is coming in, and you can just install some simple weather stripping, which can make a big difference. Some other common areas are if you look under your sinks, pull the drawers out, and a lot of time where the piping is going through the wall or down below, you have big holes where that air can come through. So another big area is lighting fixtures on your ceiling. You have little gaps or holes where that goes in through the attic, the wiring, and that means hot attic air may be coming in a lot easier, which makes a big difference in your home comforts. So actually something we do at Synergy Companies is before we blow in attic insulation, we go around the attic and we seal up different areas around lighting fixtures, especially where air may be transferring. And then we blow attic insulation on top, and that is really going to keep your home more comfortable. Stop that hot attic air from coming in that's over 100, 120, 140 degrees from getting through those holes, has a hard time penetrating that attic insulation. So that way it keeps your house nice and cool during the summertime. So again, that's attic insulation, duct seal, and air infiltration test and seal. You'll notice one common thing about each of these. They don't use any energy. What they actually do, these are passive energy saving measures, and they help reduce the energy being used by your appliances. So if you can help keep all the cool, comfortable air in your home longer, you're gonna have to run your air conditioner a lot less, which saves you a lot of money on your energy bills. Same thing for reducing your heater. That is the biggest thing you can do for your home. That's gonna put more money in your pockets, but ultimately we do wanna be comfortable in our home. So make sure to subscribe to Synergy Companies if you wanna learn more ways to increase the comfort in your home while reducing your energy bills, so that way you can have the most energy efficient home in your neighborhood. All right, until next time, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.